Hello,
Hi,
hello. Welcome
how
to
are
our
you?
happy hour. I'm Roseanne, and Jolynn is my co-host, and we are so excited to pamper you tonight. Make sure you put your name in the comments because that lets us know that you're watching. You get entered into product giveaways, and your consultant gets credit for you being here. And Jolynn, share a little about what we're going to be doing today.
Wonderful. Well, we're so excited to have you to the Ro and Joe show. Woo! We love tonight. We get to pamper you and we get to pamper ourselves and use the best products ever. And you may have your pampering package in front of you. If you haven't gotten that yet, you will soon from your consultant. And you're going to follow along with these various steps, and we will tell you about them as we go. And we are going to make sure you get your headband, your favorite drink, and what else? A hot washcloths. You're going to need about 2 or 3 hot washcloths. And we're going to tell you a little bit about Mary Kate, the company, and we are so grateful to be a part of this incredible company, Mary Kay Cosmetics. This is our beautiful Mary Kay Ash, and she founded the company in 1963. So 60 years ago, we're having our 60th anniversary. And I love her philosophies of enriching women's lives and to put God first, family second, and career third, and to live by the golden rule. Mm-hmm. And every time you use our Mary Kay products, it goes to her 2 charitable foundations. We have a foundation for abused women and children and a foundation for women's cancer. And $200 million so far has went into those 2 charitable foundations. Wow. And so thank you so much for using our products. Every time you do make a difference. We love you. Oh, so let's get rolling.
We're going to jump right into this. We're going to have you all ready for bed. So grab an eye makeup remover so you can remove your mascara, or even if you're not wearing eye makeup, it's still good to clean around your eye area before you go to bed. And our eye makeup remover is oil-free. Even though it looks like it's separated, it's because there's a cleaner and a conditioner in there. So you want to mix it up so that way you're not only just cleaning off your eye makeup, but conditioning your eyelashes. And you can use it on a cotton ball or a cotton round. And I'm just going to hold it there for a bit, let it just kind of soften up, and then just rinse the rest off. So, yay. And this was not one of the samples that came in your samples, but this is just something we want to have you do right now so get you all ready for bed. And it's good to clean your eye makeup off before going to bed every night. You know, it might not be the most fun thing, but I actually really look forward to it. And me and Jolynn just feel so nice, the step to clean your face. You just sleep better. Plus, if you've ever looked in our group, we might have shared some things called eyelash mites, or if you've ever took anatomy or learned about eyelash mites, those are another reason to be motivated to wash off your makeup before going to bed. So eyelash mites are not harmful, but they can cause a lot of issues if you're leaving your makeup on, and then they're just multiplying probably faster than they need to. So you don't want to leave any food for them to be eating because they only like you can't even see them unless it's under a microscope. So wash off your eye makeup. Oh, that motivates you. If you need that, I wanted to share that tonight.
So absolutely.
Yes. Okay. We got all the eye makeup off, and I'm going to walk us through sample number 1, which is the foaming cleanser. If you got the Time Wise Repair samples. And this is one of my favorite cleansers. It is super thick and foamy. Just a little bit goes a long way. So that's number 1. They're all numbered on here so you can follow along. Number 1, you want to avoid your eye area. Get your face wet. If you're by your sink, splash some water on your face. Then get number 1. Just kind of squeeze out what you think you'll need. There's probably enough that you can use it again tomorrow and even the next day. But if you're not by your sink, grab a washcloth. Mine are piping hot, so
mine too.
So it's wet. I even did it for this time tonight. It's still hot. Okay.
Oh, good.
And then grab your cleanser. Just take a little bit. And we have, and if you have something like this, you know, please grab it. We have a Invigorate brush, which has soft nylon brushes here, which really helps. And it has an awesome stand right now This brush is on sale. It's normally $75 retail. So it's down to $60 because it's our 60th anniversary. And you can, just for $5 extra, you can purchase that stand too. So kind of fun. And it's super soft. There's no batteries in this, which I love. And it's forever. I've actually never charged one, so I've had this for
I haven't either.
at least a couple of years. I don't even know. Yeah, I'm like, this just keeps going and going. But
I don't even know
I like to keep it. Yeah, I know. I put it in a safe spot, somewhere tucked away. Yep. So that is our brush, and that is way more effective than using, just your fingers, or even more effective than a washcloth in removing dirt, makeup. I even, after when I was struggling with acne, I was using our Clear Proof, and I'll talk a little about that later. But this even helped when I added this into my routine, because it just really gives a better clean than just your fingers or a washcloth. So, okay, so that is sample number 1. Jolynn, take us through sample number 2.
Awesome. Some of you might have the old packet with the microdermabrasion. If so, quickly do the microderm. Avoid your eye area, like Rosie said, with everything. Only anything that says eye makeup remover, eye cream, everything else, you're going to go like a cucumber around your eye. And have you seen ladies that have really like dull looking skin, and then you see women that have really radiant, glowing skin? Well, most likely they have been exfoliating. They're using a good skincare. And so we're going to do an exfoliation. And yes, the cleanser cleanses, has a even essence, and it does have a light exfoliation to it. You want to do this at least once a week. And we do this every Sunday, the refine, and then the pore minimizer we use after. But it closes the pores and puts the pH balance in. So we do that Sunday, so we have beautiful skin when we go to church. But we are going to go the microderm goes like 2 layers deep. We're going to go 4 layers deep, and we're going to go to step number 2. And this is our Gentle Radiance Peel, and you don't need very much at all. Like I said, avoid the eye area and put this all over. This is going to go down to the epidermis. So your epidermis will be showing. And I don't know if when you were a kid, you used to say that. I used to say that and think I was so cool. Well, it's just your skin. It's your brand new skin. And we're going to have the most beautiful brand new skin when we're done. And you might feel a little tingling sensation. If you do, it's working. If it's burning, it's not. You're going to go to the sink and you are going to take cool water and rinse that off. And I like to use this on Wednesdays with Rosie. This is my pamper time with Rosie. And you may want to alternate the microderm one week, the Gentle Radiance Peel the next week, or do it Wednesday and Sunday. We don't want to complicate things, but whatever works best for you. And you want to put everything down from your girls to your curls. And so your décolleté you want to pay attention to. So if you're at home and you're able to go lower, go low. And we will leave this on for approximately 5 minutes. We really want to leave it on for 10, but we don't have time to do that this evening. And we normally don't do a hydration treatment every week, let alone, just leave it on the full amount of time, or we'd be here all night long, which is fine with me. But I know y'all have things to do. And so we're going to just leave it on a short time and move to our next step.
Yeah, very true. I love that you shared that, because this is a fun treatment to do, if you have pictures coming up and you want your skin to look extra great, or you just need some self-care time and just need a good pamper treatment. So yeah, this is a great thing that you can do on those occasions. But a lot of them we use weekly, just not all at the same time. So, and I want to show what we're trying right now. On the far right, that's the product we have on our skin. We're going to leave it on for about 5 minutes. It takes off the most layers of dead skin, and it's safe to use once or twice a week. Just make sure it's spaced out. You're only supposed to exfoliate about twice a week. So you could use it twice a week if that was your only exfoliator. But me and Jolynn like to use this on Wednesdays. And then in the middle, this is the microderm she's talking about that we use on Sundays. And then we just showed you the Skin Vigorate brush, which is not an exfoliator, but it gives a nice deeper clean for the skin and a nice polish. And then here's some fun before and after pictures on the Radiance Revealing Facial Peel. This is what we have on right now. And this is why Jolynn shared, go to your girls, because the décolleté area and the neck area a lot of times ages sooner than our face. And so I make sure I put my facial peel on my neck and my face. And so I loved Susan's results there. And then the girl on the right is one of my friend's customers with more uneven complexion. She used it twice a week for 3 months, and that was her results. She's only wearing an under eye corrector. So, and as this is just sitting on for like a couple more minutes, I would love to have Jolynn share. We can introduce ourselves a little more. And I know I see that there's 2 people watching, so make sure you get your name in the comments so that we know you're watching, or at least text us if you're watching from YouTube. Sometimes it's hard to, sometimes it won't let you comment unless you're signed in, but we'll introduce ourselves so we're not complete strangers. And Jolynn, I'd love for you to start and share how long you've been in Mary Kay and why you joined and all that.
Wonderful. Okay, so I signed up 32 years ago for one reason, to get my products a whole lot less and pay half off. So basically that's why I signed up, is to get that 50% discount. And within a few months, I was able to quit my full-time job with Mountain Fuel. The fuel company had a great job there, and I was getting my degree in psychology. And this has been the best blessing. I've been able to be a stay-at-home working mom and had 3 boys in 3 years. And now I had 3 granddaughters. And I love spending time with them. And my husband that retired a year and a half ago. Oh, God, it's almost been 2 years. Oh my gosh. Yeah, in June, it's 2 years. So time flies when you're having fun. Yeah. And I love this business because I'm able to grow as a woman, as a wife, as a grandmother, and to be able to help other women to believe in themselves and to have beautiful skin using our #1 product. So love what I do. And I love my beautiful girlfriends. And Rosie and I both have earned free cars. I'm driving the pink Cadillac. It's my 18th free car in 32 years because we get a new one every other year. Mm-hmm. And Mary Kay does pay the taxes, license, and insurance, and you get a write off all the miles. So free cars are awesome. Mm-hmm. And yeah, Rosie, tell us a little bit about you. It was fun to go to her car party, pick up and see those cute, darling kids. Yeah. It was the best thing ever. It was like Christmas morning.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I've been a part of Mary Kay for 13 years. I was attracted to the business because of the values of the company: God first, family second, career third, and that there's no sales quotas, and that you could earn the use of a career car, which we've earned 6, and we're in the process of earning number 7. And so it's been such a blessing. And more importantly, I love pampering and uplifting women. Me and Jolynn, that is one of our most favorite things. And because of the pandemic, we've learned how to do it virtually, which was great. So sometimes we're in person doing treatments and sometimes we're online, but it's great to be able to reach as many people as we can. So, so thanks for being on. And I'm going to, actually, it's probably time for us to rinse this off. And then we're going to do our next treatment. So grab your washcloth and you can rinse off your facial peel. If you put it on your neck, make sure you rinse it off there. And I forgot to turn on my ring light, so let me get that on. There we go. Now then there was light. So yeah, so rinse that all off.
Oh, that feels so good. And take a look at your skin, y'all. This helps for age spots. I forgot to tell that does help for age spots and unevenness. And it's amazing. Mm-hmm.
Oh, it feels so nice that your skin feels so soft and light. So neat. Okay, so now I'm going to walk us through our charcoal mask. And before we do that, I'm going to screen share kind of how to apply it. So you want to use this one on areas of your skin where the pores are bigger, where you maybe have blackheads or just more oily skin. So typically in the center, you want to apply it very smoothly so it's not too thick. And this is the sample number 3. And Jolynn has this awesome, yay, Crystal is on. Welcome, Crystal. She's a referral. So appreciate you being on, Crystal. So get you in the drawing. So the charcoal mask you want to use in the areas where your skin's more oily. Jolynn was showing our applicator that's that we sell that you can use to apply your mask even more smoothly and evenly. But fingers work great too. So you can just put on the mask, and a little bit goes a long way. And you want to make sure it's not too thick. And you can probably smell, but there's rosemary and peppermint in this mask. So you can probably smell those. And activated charcoal brings double its weight and impurities to the surface. So it is pulling out blackheads, whiteheads, bringing that excess oil to the surface. And Jolynn found a very interesting way to also use charcoal mask. So it's not just for your face, but do you want to share your charcoal mask testimonial, Jolynn?
Yes. So I love to do yard work, and I was out getting some dirt therapy, and I put my hand down and I put it right on a wasp. And I don't know if y'all have ever been bit by a wasp, but it hurts so stinking bad. And so I was like, oh my gosh, I run in the house and I'm like, what do I do? What do I do? And all I can think of is mud. I need to make some mud. I need to get that on. And then thank goodness I thought about the charcoal mask.
Yeah.
And I put this on, and y'all, it pulled out the stinger, and I never felt another thing again. Not an itch, not a burn, nothing. And then the craziest thing, that same week, I got a bug bite, a rash, and a burn. And guess what I used? This incredible product. And so y'all, you got to have this in your medicine chest, and make sure you get another sample from your consultant so you can put it in your car, because we're going to be around mosquitoes and bugs now that spring has sprung, yay-hoo, and you're going to need it. You never know. I got this so thick. Look at this. It's going to dry in a week.
As you can tell, it's not dry, so I mostly just like, but I use this once a week just in this area, and it's perfect. But then if you're more oily, you want to put it all over. So, but a little helpful thing is grab like a piece of paper or something and start fanning your face. That will help it dry quicker, because we're not going to leave this on for 20-25 minutes. That's the recommended time. We're just going to leave it on for about 10 or so, maybe less that. But just on your face.
Picture. I got to get my camera. I left my camera. Hang on.
Okay.
I'm not sure I understand.
On my Siri's talking to me. Okay. So take a picture, a selfie, and if you want, you can upload it in our private Facebook group and get 10 extra entries. Or if you're not in the group, you can always just text it to me privately. But that gives you 10 extra entries into our drawing. So we are going to take a selfie when she gets back. And it will start to stiffen as it's getting drier, and it's pulling excess oil to the surface. So you're going to feel that. Okay. Yours is already
funny.
Good.
Awesome. Let me see if that worked.
Tried to keep my eyes open the whole time.
I know, me too. Sometimes I have them closed. Yep, we got it.
Sweet. Yep. So take a selfie. And before you rinse this off, you'll want to look in a mirror to see kind of what's happening, because you might look like one of these pictures here. This is my friend Sherilyn on the left side. She had whiteheads on her chin. Put the mask on as smoothly as possible, left it on until it completely dried, about 20 minutes, and then rinsed it off. And then the guy's nose on the right side. So this is a great product for guys too. Anyone who has bigger pores, more oilier skin, blackheads. So, and then I'm going to talk about a couple other skincare lines that I obviously love and use. And yay. Oh, and Joni's on. Yep. So maybe you can't take a photo because she's using her phone to watch. So, yep, totally understand, because sometimes it's hard to get back and forth into the thing. So, but I'm glad you're both on. So welcome. I'm excited to pamper both of you. So here's our Clear Proof line. Let me show the pictures of this. I struggled with adult acne in my mid-20s. So this is an amazing skincare line that we guarantee clear skin in 7 days or your money back. You know, we have 100% satisfaction guarantee. And I started using it morning and night. And after 7 days, I had no new acne and had cleared up my existing. I was skeptical. I didn't think it was going to work that well. I was so thrilled. And then I continued to use that for a couple of years, and then now when I turned 30, I started using Time Waste Repair, and I've been using that now for the last 8 years. That's a great skincare line for teenagers who are struggling with acne, adults, guys, girls, doesn't matter the gender, because it's just gender neutral. It's our clear proof. And I love the pictures of the girl on the left with her before and afters, because I believe she's beautiful in both. And I believe as women, we don't need skincare and makeup to be beautiful. We're already daughters of God. But I believe it can help us to feel more pampered, and that self-care helps our mental health. And then also it just brings out our more beautiful features. So, and then we have a 100% natural line. So if you are very careful about ingredients, one thing I love about the line we're using tonight is it's paraben free. And it's like, the more I learn about this, I'm so impressed with the ingredients of the repair line. But if you're just really extra, like I want 100% natural, we have a 100% natural line that has a creamy cleanser. I keep it in the shower, and that's what I use in the morning. It doesn't lather, so you definitely want to make sure you're using something like this to help it clean better. We have an exfoliating powder. Yep, there's the creamy cleanser. We have an exfoliating powder, which is to die for. My friend shared with me, use it in the shower, and it has soothing baking soda and citric acid. It's kind of like a little science experiment. You put about a quarter sized the powder on your palm, about a quarter size, add some drops of water, mix it around. It starts to fizz and gets warm. And then you massage it onto your face. It is so like light, and it's only something to use, a couple times a week. Like I said, you're only supposed to exfoliate about twice a week. So I use that on Sundays. Sometimes I use microderm, or sometimes I use exfoliating powder. There's our moisturizing stick, which has moisturizing beeswax in it. Me and Jolynn love to use that as a chapstick, so 100% natural chapstick. Or if you get a dry patch on your face, I don't really get dry patches anymore, but you can use it there. Jolynn has a separate one, which she's marked with nail polish, that you can use, that she uses on the bottom of her feet, because that's super hydrating, or on your elbows and stuff like that. Oh, and your hands. Cool. Yeah. I have it on my hands too, actually. I really like it.
Yeah.
And then we have a nourishing oil, which has nourishing olive oil in it, sesame oil, and sweet almond oil. Oh, I wish you could smell it. It smells so good.
So yummy.
And you can just use like one drop on your face. Oh, the hydration is fabulous. Even with people who have oily skin, one drop, they're like, that feels nice. If you're more dry, maybe 2 or 3 drops. You can also use it as a cuticle oil. We love to use it when we come out of the shower, just when our hair's wet, just a little bit on the ends of your hair, just to keep it nice and healthy and hydrated. So lots of fun uses for the nourishing oil. So that's a couple of things there. And I want to share, so we're going to give you a couple minutes to think about people you'd love to refer to a treatment like this. Both of you are referrals in a way. I know Joni was on a Facebook party a while back with my friend Mercedes, and Crystal was referred to me. So you can think of anyone who lives in the United States. We ask that they're over 21, unless married, which happens, and then not already have a Mary Kay consultant that you know of. When you refer 2 women, you are going to get and we're going to show you how to use these here in a minute. These eye patches, when you share 2 referrals, you're going to get a sample of these hydrogel eye patches, which are phenomenal. And if you want to refer 10 women, you're going to get 1 glamour item 50% off. So that's a glamour item of your choice: mascara, eyeliner, lip liner, lipstick, lip gloss, whatever your favorite glamour item is. You can get 1 glamour item 50% off when you share 10 referrals. And probably for Joni and Crystal, I might have included this. So there is a spot you can just write down referrals. You can just text a picture of it. Or if you don't have something like that, you can just write them down. Make sure we can read your handwriting and text it a picture. Don't put them in the Facebook group. Just send those privately. And when you do that, by tonight, you're going to get 10 extra entries into our drawing that we're going to do on Friday. So that's a fun way to get extra entries into that. And I think are we about ready to take this off? Mine's getting pretty stiff.
Yes.
How dry yours did get. So
look at your nose. If you have black dots coming, that is blackheads coming out. Thank goodness I don't have very many at all. And white dots, that is blemishes coming out. And this is amazing.
Oh, so good. So yay. So now we're going to get this off. You want to maybe hold your washcloth just on your face, and that will help soften up the mask. And then you can just gently rub the rest of it away.
The lady that I facialed today, she was blown away of just by doing that, just pressing the washcloth and how it just all basically melted off.
I know. I'm surprised every time too. Like, oh, that's awesome. Now I have to get it off my glasses. That's the tricky part. Because if I put them back on without cleaning it, then I get charcoal mask right back on my face. So, okay, cool. Oh, I love how that feels. And we're going to quickly show you these eye patches that we were just kind of talking about. So you can just hang tight while we walk you through these. These eye patches come in a little jar like this. The sample just has its own little container with one pair, but it's a pair. There's 30 pairs in here. So if you're using it how it's recommended twice a week, it will last you 15 weeks. These are packed with tons of hydration and vegetable extracts, fruit extracts, just a lot of healthiness for your skin. The very first ingredient is water. The next one is glycerin. And then the third or fourth is pear extract. There is like wild cherry extract, raspberry, blueberry, tomato, broccoli, and cabbage. And I know there's a few more. I just keep forgetting all of them. And you can kind of decide how to apply them. If you want this thinner side towards the center or towards the outside, there's no wrong way. You just kind of whatever your preference is. But yeah, so usually this is about twice a week. They just extra hydrate underneath your eyes. Doesn't replace an eye cream. So we will still do an eye cream tonight, but just that extra hydration. And I'll quickly show my before and after pictures on this. I struggle with dry skin and then like rubbing my eyes with allergies. So things you're not supposed to do. And that after 2 uses, I saw a huge improvement in my under eye area. And I love the improvement on the left with the lady with the puffiness. So that is our hydrogel eye patches. So super fun. You can get a sample for free when you share 2 referrals.
Fabulous. Okay, well, I'm excited to show you ladies this amazing. Oh, hello, there went my eye cream.
Just went popping out.
This, well, I'm going to be talking about this too. And this is the set. It is so beautiful. Look at this box. It is just so glamorous. You feel like a queen by using it. Has your cleanser, your serum, your day and night moisturizer, and your eye cream. And I'm going to talk to you about our Spanx in a bottle because that is step number 4. That's your serum that you're going to use now after you wipe off that charcoal mask. And it is an amazing lightweight serum. It's my favorite product, y'all. I wish I could dip my whole body in it. It's pure vitamin C, and they found that pure vitamin C is like a natural facelift. And so you want to put that all over, avoid the eye area again. And then we are going to use the eye cream. And this eye cream has a Z-Mac tip to it. And that is step number 5. And I love this. You just squeeze a little bit out and then it's so cold and refreshing. And you just put this right down here. You want to put your eye cream clear down here. So what you're going to do is use your ring finger because your ring finger is our weakest link. We don't really use this and you don't want to put any pressure around the eye. And you're going to go kiss, kiss, kiss just around your eye down here because your eye will absorb. And if you put it clear up here, it'll absorb and get in the eye and cause irritation. And then I like to put it above here and around, just kiss, 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 really gentle. And so that has zinc, magnesium, and copper. And it's really cold and refreshing with the eye cream. And that helps for puffiness, dark circles, crepiness, fine lines, deep lines. It does it all. It is an amazing product. So that is our serum and our eye cream. And then the day cream has SPF 30 in it. It's an amazing moisturizing cream. And then our night cream you're going to use tonight has retinol in it. And you don't need very much. You may be able to use, your sample a couple of times because a little dab will do you. That's what's so nice about Mary Kay is it goes very far.
Tomorrow.
And we'll show you. Let me show you the dispenser. Isn't that the coolest thing?
Yeah.
Oh, you got it out, Rosie, too. Okay.
They'd be using it as well. Yep. So this is sample number 6 that you can be putting on all over your face.
Awesome.
Sorry, my son is asking me a question.
Oh, no worries.
In the closet, you said you didn't want to play it.
Oh, doesn't that feel so good?
Just try and get
Such a lightweight moisturizer, and it's got the retinol, so that's going to help for deep lines, fine lines, age spots, you name it.
Yeah,
it is great. Okay, Rosie, take it away.
That is our, we call it Spanx in a box with that Time Waste Repair. And this is a fun special we have for you guys watching tonight. If you purchase any skincare set, it could be the one we tried, or maybe you're interested in the Clear Proof or in the natural line or in our Time Waste 3D line, you're going to get one item of your choice 50% off. And so if you want to get the facial pill 50% off, that's a $68 product. So that knocks it down way in half. And this product lasts me over a year. I just use it once a week and it lasts me over a year. Or if you're interested in getting the Skin Vigorate brush, which has this attachment for the massager when you're applying your serums and stuff, you can just turn it on and massage it right on it. And so that could be 50% off your item. So that's our skincare sets. And that's one thing that, you know, when people think Mary Kay, sometimes they just think makeup, but our dermatologists and scientists, we invest a lot of money and research into our skincare, and our repair line is our best one. So that's why we wanted to treat you guys to it tonight. It's definitely our favorite. Yay. And this, I do love to show, this is probably the last slide I'm going to show, but is our before and after pictures on the repair line. This lady was 69 and a half when she started using repair. She took a picture after 4 days, then 2 weeks, 2 months, and 3 months. And I absolutely love the improvement around her mouth area. So anyway, so, and it's never too late to start using it. So, but you know, the sooner you start, the better. I'm so glad I started 8 years ago. So that's our repair line. So thank you so much for being on and treating yourself to a treatment. We have so much fun on these classes, and we love doing this treatment ourselves, and it's so much more fun to have you guys on here. So thank you for commenting and being on here and taking the time to pamper yourself, because we don't always do that as women. And so we'll follow up with you and make sure how your skin's feeling. We always love to hear, and if you're watching the recording, let your consultant know that you just finished it. We'd love to hear what was your favorite product. Maybe if there was a product you feel was not the correct formula for you, we want to hear that, who you can think of to refer. And when you refer to women, you'll get those eye patches in the mail. And so, and then also, we love to share just a little about the business opportunity for super quick, in case it's something like Jolynn shared. She joined as a smart shopper. I joined for the side hustle, but right now it's only $30 to start a Mary Kay business. So if you want more information from that, you can reach out to your consultant. But it's been a great way to empower and uplift others. To be able to work from home, but to be able to have a side hustle. And then now it's both of our main hustle, but to be able to live our life in different seasons. I love that Jolynn had 3 boys in 3 years, still working her business, earning pink Cadillacs, and now has 3 granddaughters. So I love that it's flexible in this stage of life. And I'll just wrap up with a quote. This reminds me of our dear Mary Kay Ash, who started this company almost 60 years ago. It's still owned by her son and her grandson. So they still family owned, but the quote is, she turned her can'ts into cans and her dreams into plans. And I love planning my work and working my plan. And this has been such a dream. So thank you so much for being on and letting us pamper you. Jolynn, anything you want to share before we hop off?
Just, it's been a pleasure to be on with you. I hope your skin feels and looks as amazing as ours does. Oh my goodness, I love these treatments, and hope you have pink dreams.
Yes.
Love you, ladies.
Bye. Have a great night.